Right, it's time for us to leave Singapore. We've had a great few days, haven't we?
It's been really good. Yeah,
really and it's time now we're travelling all up over the border into Malaysia and then up to the Tioman Islands. Okay, so we'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.
Bye. Jason, where are we now?
We've now travelled up from Singapore into Malaysia and we're in a place called Mersing. If you Google it, you'll see it's on the east coast. And this is where we're going to get the ferry tomorrow morning to go over to the Tioman Islands. Check them out as well because they're meant to be amazing. If they're not, you'll see me coming this way in 3 days' time going, that was terrible. Good morning. This morning, it's very early, ridiculously early. We've woke up, I can't even get the words out, I'm not tired. Well, we've arrived at Mersing ferry port. We're getting the ferry through to the Tioman Islands. How much did the ferry cost?
123 Malaysian ringgits.
123 Malaysian ringgit. So if you do the conversion, because my phone's in my pocket and I'm not getting it out, do the conversion, you'll see that it costs pennies. So I'm led to believe it's a 2-hour journey on the ferry. It's gonna fill up. It's gonna be noisy.
Yeah, it actually says 2 to 3 hours and you need to get a taxi at the other side and they seem to accept that. So you just say what ferry you're getting from here and they'll track it going across.
So we'll wait and see, but we're also under the impression there's meant to be a big storm, so you might see that as well. Or we might never come back, who knows?
We might never get there, yeah.
We might never get there. But we can swim and we've got massive rucksacks, which has got no relevance. Alright, speak to you in a bit. Ta-ra, bye.
Bye.
Just got on the ferry, which is taking us over to Tioman Island. Yeah. If you think that we went on the ferries in the Greek islands and they were pushed with stainless steel and a bar, something to eat, they were air conditioned, clean as a whistle, this isn't. So if we don't speak again, happy days. This is what I've got to put up with.
Jason, how far have we got to go?
About 1 nautical mile. We're now circling.
You'll have to shout, I think, it won't pick you up.
That's it, we've got about 1 nautical mile. We're just circling around Tioman Island, dropping off in different jetties. Should be the next one, hopefully.
Have we got somebody to pick us up?
Yeah. You never know what's happening. You just get maybe some. We were waiting for one taxi this morning, I think 7 turned up. And the one what turned up was the son of the guy we spoke to, but never said it was his guy. And it only after 10 minutes you went, oh, well it was my father.
And he was half an hour early.
Oh yeah. He just rocked up half an hour early and said you're ready to go, and I still wasn't dressed. Well, you think what's funny this?
Is that what you've got to put up with, or hard life?
It's a hard life. Nobody realises what I'm going to put up with. It's like a personal hell.
Do you know where our bags are?
Underneath everybody else's bags. Personal hell. This is what I've got to put up with. on, what did you just say?
Do you want me to start with the first bit or the second bit?
All of it.
So I said, sometimes you are a genius. Actually, a lot of the time I think you're a genius. You wind me up a lot of the time, but actually a lot of the time I think you're a genius.
So
That's where I got to then.
So what's my genius idea?
Because I wanted to upgrade to the room that wasn't available on booking.com but is available now because somebody cancelled.
Yeah. So.
Which is a little bit nearer to the beach.
Yeah.
And you suggested we stay in the room that we've got, which is actually next to the reception and the tea and coffee facilities, etc. Because there isn't individual Wi-Fi in the room, there's just Wi-Fi, high-speed Wi-Fi in the reception area. But because our room is right next to reception, we've currently got the telly on.
You heard it, folks. I'm a genius. Right, so we're just having some lunch and this happens. We got a party going on with the monkey. Got a party going on with the monkey. Everybody's just in back of trucks. Kate's looking like a hooker. And I'm going to walk into a banana leaf. Just walking along and we've basically come across the town, haven't we?
Yeah, by accident.
Yeah, by accident. We'd only gone out for some drinks. We had no water. Kate had no cans of Coke, zero. Gotta be zero. Can't be Coke, gotta be zero. It's gotta be zero. Gotta be zero. Gotta be zero. So we've got them and then we've come across the town. Happy days, sweet as a nut. See you in a bit.
We got here, it's now 10 to 5. We got off the ferry at 12:30. The man picked us up, took us to our hotel. We got in, got our room, went for some lunch next door or within the hotel. That took a couple of hours by the time we got sorted in our room, unpacked. Dove in the shower, had a freshener, come straight out. We've now walked, I can't tell you how far we've walked, and we're still walking. And the plan was that we'd come out and just get a few provisions and go back, and with those provisions we'd just sit on the beach tonight and chill and just watch the sunset. Jason's now saying, well, we're walking for one, very far, which he didn't expect to do. We've not picked up any provisions really, apart from a couple of packets of crisps.
We've only done about 9 miles, it's been soft.
And now he's saying, eyeing up which restaurants we want to eat at to go back, have a shower and come back out tonight. So much for relaxing. Jason, talk to your mother and your dad.
What?
Tell them what you're doing to me.
Nothing, we just got to have a little walk. It's all that, just a little walk.
And what time did we get to bed last night?
Don't know, what's that?
Late.
It wasn't late.
And what time did we get up this morning?
Sleep is for squares.
What time did we get up this morning?
Early.
And
6.
Then what did we do?
Well, I did some star jumps.
Taxi, ferry, sat on a ferry for 3 hours.
It
is boiling
okay,
hot.
I'm sweating.
Boiling hot.
Right.
I've not felt heat like this for a long time.
Well, if we're feeling grumpy, we'll walk back and we'll get a drink and then we'll make our way back. So you can charge your batteries for tonight.
See what I'm up against.
Well, we've just been out to eat. We've called it a seafood restaurant. You didn't have seafood, did you, pal?
No.
No, because you don't eat seafood. So, we've sat down, we had chili beef, rice, some stir-fried veggie things.
Yeah.
And Kate had some noodles with what she was convinced was rather fish, I don't know, roadkill. You had no idea, did you?
No idea, but I ate it.
They don't sell beer though. It's a Muslim country. You can take your own in, but they don't sell it. So we had a can of pop each and a big bottle of water, and it comes to £13. So £13 for a full evening meal. And we've got about 200 metres to walk back to our border, haven't we? Border. Right, so we'll have to see you soon, because you don't know what's going to come out onto the road now. We've got monitor lizards everywhere, bats everywhere, we've got snakes everywhere, there's monkeys keep stealing stuff. So anyway, see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now nobody shows you this bit, but today is laundry day. So, because we're not away for 2 weeks and we just put it all in a suitcase and give it to a hotel, because we're like rebels and we're living the dream
Without
by
a
ourselves.
cause.
Yeah, without a clue. Rebels without a cause. No, rebels without a clue. That's what we are. We've got to do laundry. But there's very few places you can actually get laundry on the islands. So we found a place, it's cheap as chips, it's something like 6 ringgits for a kilo, which is about £1.50. So it's been torrential this morning, we've had like a proper downpour. So while there's a break in it, what we're going to do is go and throw the laundry in. Should be ready by 5 PM tonight, all dry. Happy days, innit? Right,
At least we'll have some clothes for tomorrow, yeah?
I've got loads of clothes, I don't know what you're doing with yours. She's wearing like 9 outfits a day. Update on the laundry plan. We're not doing laundry. So go on then, start talking, it's your video.
I thought you were doing it.
No, it's your talking, your phone, your video. I'm having nothing to do with it. Go on.
So we went to do the washing. We couldn't do the washing. We couldn't do the washing because that's our washing that we've still got. Because it's raining, they've got nowhere to dry it, which maybe we should have thought of, but actually being a laundrette, we thought they had dryers.
Oh, you got dirty underwear on my back. Oh yeah, dirty underwear. Here's Jason sporting the fresh dirty underwear brigade. That Coco Chanel. Anyway, we can't do it. Why can't we do it? Because I wasn't listening, I was buggering about.
I've already told him.
Tell me.
Now I'm going.
No, tell me. Why can't we do it? Oh, because you can't dry it. Or something. I don't know. This is what I've got to put up with. So last night we had a bat come through a chalet. It's more of a shed than anything else, but it's a chalet. We had a bat come through and it was like, ooh, a bat. Look at this. Millions of bats. Well, hundreds of bats. Wherever you look, there's fruit bats. Hundreds and hundreds of fruit bats. Off-flying foxes. Catherine, I don't know if it started raining or a bat's just pooed on me. This is what I've got to put up with.
They are everywhere. I'll try and zoom in so you can see them. Putting on a little dance here, I think. And then we're right close to the sea. Nice swing there. Don't know where Jason's gone. Oh, there he is. Taking a video of me, I think. Oh, I'm being called. His food must be ready.
Now she's been down there now, about 5 minutes with a camera, pointing at the backseat trees. I don't think she's sussed out they're all asleep, unless she's waiting for them to have a nightmare or something and have a stressor. But come on, want some lunch? So we've decided to have a walk along the beach. There's Catherine. And there's the beach. 100 metres down with 4 people. But apart from that, isn't it? It's no tizzer, pal. I'm just getting you back.
I'm just looking at the formation of these rocks. They're stunning. Jason's gone snorkeling just before sunset. There's not a soul on the beach. It is stunning. I've decided to come and sit on some rocks because the beach, or the jungle, meets the beach. So while I'm waiting for him, I've decided to come and sit on these rocks. And I've had to put something down because they are, you could fry an egg on them, and it's 7:15 at night. Amazing.
Sunset.
Yeah.
You can't really see us because there's sunset going on behind us. So, good night. Say good night.
Good night, everyone.
It's good night from her and it's good night from me. We can't go for a swim because the monkeys are waiting for us to move. You see? So they can steal our suntan lotion. This is what you call a tropical storm.
Jason, what are we doing?
We're having a candlelit dinner.
I think you might have to speak up a little bit.
I have to be careful, everybody's asleep. We're having a candlelit dinner at the side of the beach on the Tioman Island on the east coast of Malaysia. Our candlelit dinner consists of 2 cheese and onion barm cakes each, a packet of crisp and a nice cup of tea in a plastic beaker.
And is this delectable cheese from the cheese counter at the deli?
It's funny you should mention that. No, it's cheese slices because that's all we could find. Cheers. So we've got 2 hours until we've got to be packed and left to move on to somewhere else. And the adult thing is to organise all of our stuff, put it away, put the dirty washing with the dirty washing, with the laundry stuff, and then get all organised. I'm not doing that, I'm with snorkeling. So long as it gives us 12 minutes, I'm quite happy. So I've come snorkeling, and I'll just show you the beach I'm on and the sea I'm going snorkeling in now. I mean, busy as hell. Does it get any better than that? Doesn't, does it? I'm on my way back from snorkeling now. I've got about 45 minutes to get sorted, get everything wrapped up, get everything packed and get ready to, and I've still got a 15-minute walk. But it's another day that I think Kate's going to be frustrated with me.